Well, back in April, we were in an all-university town meeting, and the notion of enrollment and retention and those sorts of things came up, and meeting with our new students during April advising days, and what we can do to really try to express our concern and our desire to have them join our family came up. And a number of us were already sewing masks in appreciation for nursing students, and so we struck upon the idea in the chat space on Zoom, like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we sewed masks for all the freshmen, the incoming students, freshmen, just as a way to kind of show them that, hey, we care about you and we have everything ready for you to keep you safe here at SMSU and so forth. And so as soon as that meeting was over, and there's a bunch of people that chimed in on the chat after those posts went up, and after the meeting was over, I emailed Marcy Olson, and I said, hey, what do you think of this idea? I knew she had worked with a vendor to get SMSU custom fabric, and she said, hey, that sounds like an awesome idea. Let me check with the folks in communication and marketing, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And she got some sample material, and I made up some prototype masks, and it was, after that, was off and running. I send out an email to some people I knew who were sewing masks for the nursing students, and they were like, yeah, I'm on board. And it was overwhelming, kind of the folks that came forward to help. So it's pretty cool. We set out to sew masks for all of our incoming freshmen, the new students that will be arriving on campus. And so our goal is to make 400 masks. That's what our intended target is in terms of incoming or new students. So in terms of the time it takes to make one from beginning to end, cutting out the pieces is a little time consuming. Once you have all the pieces cut out, I could put one of these things together from beginning to end, probably in about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes or so. But cutting out 400 of them and then trying to get them all put together, it takes a good crew, and we certainly have an awesome crew. There's so much negative news and so much bad news to go around. There's plenty of that to go around. And when I see somebody wearing a mask that I had a hand in, it just makes me feel good that I had a part in, and that we were able to do something together to keep people safe and to show their Mustang pride at the same time. That we can express ourselves, that the pandemic doesn't have to beat us. It's like we can live through this thing, right? And we can thrive in it, right? Not just sort of give in to the whole thing. So it makes me feel kind of cool.